first quarter?
Yes, it definitely is the first quarter, and that's what I told our team. We just got off to such a lethargic start. That's what kind of start we got off. I can't even pronounce the word. So that's been something that's been kind of an epidemic for us this year, and we got to do a better job of it. But again, our guys battled. We were down maybe 4 points there, around the minute, and we didn't get a rebound. But again, we battled. Shawne Williams came alive tonight for us. That's a positive. The rookie did some really nice things for us, and he gets 10 rebounds. So Deron, a big double-double. So again, we just really trying to magnify the positives with our team, keep working on some areas where we need some work. They got loose for some three-pointers there on us. They had 6 3-pointers in the first half. Radmanovich especially one short clock situation when they had 4 seconds on the shot clock. But again, when you got a star player like Joe Johnson, draws a lot of attention. He scores, he gets assists, and it's the same type of attention Deron draws. When he comes off a pick and roll, Deron gets trapped, and it's just a matter of other guys making plays. And in the second, third, and fourth quarter, we made plays.
Without Mehmet and without Brooke, this group seems to be coming together. You didn't have a long camp. You're coming together now. They're starting to play together well. What do you think that one thing is that you need to get over the hump and get the win?
Well, for us, we got to take care of the basketball. 16 turnovers, still too many. We got to take care of the basketball. We got to get key rebounds when they count. But again, for us, 101 points, almost 47% from the field, 11 for 22 from 3. The way we've been going offensively, that's pretty good. Now our defense let us down a little bit tonight. So again, once we figure out how to put a whole game together on both ends of the floor, knowing that we're not playing against ourselves, we're going to be pretty good.
Avery, is that frustrating? The fact you guys have been struggling on offense so much this season, so you come out and shoot the ball well, but your defense gives up 50% shooting.
Yeah, again, hopefully we'll be able to find that combination. We haven't found it yet. But, we're going to get out to Denver tomorrow, have a similar practice that we had in Toronto, and hopefully we'll have carryover in a place that's tough to win a game. It is. This is what I've been hoping for. MarShon can make threes, Anthony can make threes, Deron can make threes, Farmar, Shawne Williams. This is how I envision Shawne Williams playing about 18 to 24 minutes at some 3, some 4, but mainly spreading the floor for us. And he's getting in better shape and getting his legs under him a little bit. And it's taken us 10 games. And hopefully our next set of 10, we'll have a better record than 2 innings.
Coach, how much have you been surprised by MarShon's rebounding ability?
He goes after it. Sometimes he'll run in there a little bit too much offensively, and it hurts us in transition. But again, he has a knack for getting the ball. And, the kid's doing some nice things for us. And, for him to play 40 minutes, and he's not really 100% tonight, against a superstar player in Joe Johnson, it's pretty good.
Avery, Josh Smith hit a few big open jumpers in the first quarter. He's not known as a long-range jump shooter. What was your thought?
For some reason, he really shoots well in this building. he loves the Prudential Center, okay? Because, we watch him on film, and even though his shot has improved, he seemed to make more here for some reason. He'll miss some free throws, but he makes all of his jump shots here. But give him credit. He's a star player, and he's come a long way in his years in the league, and he's been working on that shot. And, he's a tough guy. He blocks shots. He didn't have any tonight, but he rebounds. He's an assist guy. He gets steals. He's a really good high utility player. That's one of their best players, and he's pretty good.
With Shawne, is that a day-to-day thing? Or?
Yeah, again, drained his knee, and it's happened before, and on a game day. But it had to take a little bit more out of there today, so we hope to have him back for Denver, if not somewhere on the road trip.
Did he drain the knee just before the game, maybe, or was it earlier in the day?
Just before the game, yeah. So it was really giving him trouble after shoot around. We thought he could make it through the game, and Doc had to go in and take care of it. So we had the late scratching, and that's why the rookie started tonight.
Deron's been frustrated with his play recently, but he must be happy.
Again, Deron was fine tonight. Deron he quarterbacked the team tonight, and really made some nice passes. This could have really been a 20-assist night for him. We just missed some layups. We probably missed 4 point-blank layups in the first half. But we finished more of our shots in the second half. But for the most part, our whole team tonight, what I really love about them, even when we got down, we had good, positive, spirited body language. And we got to have that on this road trip. There's 4 tough games. Every city is going to be tough within itself. So we're going to have to play good basketball and hopefully get off to a better start.
Avery,
Thank you.
do you
Go ahead.
when you have, a night like that where you say it could have been a 20 assist night for Deron, do you ever have to say anything to him to kind of, keep the frustration out, knowing what the possibilities could be and what he's been used to playing, earlier in his career?
Yeah, we communicate all the time. We communicate all the time. I text more because of Deron. So whether it's text, phone calls, personal visits, going to brunch, and I always buy. Right? And so we have great communication.
Do you make a commute to the city, or?
Yeah. I go through the Highland Tunnel. All right, thanks.
Got off to the slow start as far as the season and not get too underconfident or whatever.
Yeah, it's tough circumstances. We lost Brooke, which is a big part of this team, and then we have a handful of guys out still, so we haven't been full strength at all in the season. So you definitely have to take that away from it. And, short season, the way things have been going, it's just been a tough start for us.
Like tonight, you were sort of fighting uphill the whole game.
Yeah, we got off to a bad start. That's something that's plagued us a lot. Really, what cost us the game because we, played them pretty even the rest of the game. So if it wasn't for that first quarter, it would have been a whole different ballgame.
Deron, we ask you these questions almost every night. It's the same question over and over again.
He's still here.
Is it easier to take when at least you play well and you have a chance to win the game?
Yeah, it's better. I mean, we had a lot more fight today. So there's a lot of good things we can take away from this game. So hopefully we can build on it for this road trip. You've been get some wins on the road.
With the fact that you have such short season, are you feeling any pressure to try to catch up because with so many few games,
Still about 50-something games, huh?
Darren,
Avery says that he doesn't want us texting to you, just long talking to make sure, that you're not getting frustrated by losing or by some of the things that don't happen, whether it's rotations or, finishing at the end. Do you find that it's something that, you have to coach yourself a little bit to just kind of stay on even keel?
Yeah, and I can tell my body language was bad last couple games, so it's something I want to change. I got to do a better job of leading these guys. They can't see me, frustrated, visibly frustrated, because that's not good for anybody's confidence. And I think that's something we got to build right now. As far as confidence goes, because nobody's in rhythm right now. Nobody's shooting the ball extremely well, and we're gonna have to get it going at some point if we want to win some games.
Deron, you've been frustrated recently with your own play, but were you happy with the way things went tonight?
No. Like I had 14 assists. I was 6 for 17 from the field. I had 6 turnovers. So no, I'm not happy with how I played.
Is this a step in the right direction at least?
I guess so. We shot over 40%.
I mean, is the 3-point?
That's why I had the extra assist.
Is the 3-point shooting at least a good sign that you guys, got a chance to practice Thursday? You get some practice this week. You've had a couple of good shooting games here recently.
We need to practice. We just get little things accomplished. Coach said, we're not going to go long, but we got to, get something out of it. And it's a tough year, as far as practice, especially with our schedule, how we start off. We just haven't had a lot of time to work on things. And in the shortened season and condensed training camp, you really need practice to work and to make changes.
What's been the best part about Deron? What's been since the deal, obviously, on the court, some frustration, but living in the city and getting to know the city, being part
Yeah,
of
I
the
love
place.
living in the city. It's a great experience. You know, it's a lot different than Utah. A lot more going on. I'm definitely enjoying it. My family's enjoying it. So, it's definitely happy with that decision.
Have you ride the subway at all? You ride the subway?
I've rode it several times. Take my kids to school on the subway.
Knowing that you would fix it if you knew exactly what it was, can you pinpoint or have an idea of the slow starts? What is there a tendency that you guys are getting off to? Is there something you can say, I know, but I can't fix it?
I don't know what our shooting percentage is in the first quarters, but I know it can't be over 30%.
Is that shot selection or is that?
It's a little bit of everything, you know, execution. You know, I thought we executed really, really well in the fourth quarter, you know, better than we have pretty much all season. And we could just, you know, have our concentration up. And, you know, there's a lot of times where we'll call a play in a huddle and we'll go out and it's messed up within seconds. So, you know, we just have to do a better job of, you know, executing our game plan, the things we discussed before games, you know, making those things happen on the court. And I think we'll be fine if we can do that.
How much is one play where you passed for MarShon and he kind of went the wrong way and the ball went out of bounds and stuff? Is that stuff still, are people still not knowing the plays and where they're going and stuff?
Well, that was more of a cut, you know, that's just a cut I told him to look for. But yeah, I mean, just the timing's off, you know, expecting people to be in certain places and they're not, so, you know, that's just part of learning your teammates, you know, learning, you know, where they're going to be, you know, and when I was in Utah and I played with Booz and Memo, like, I knew where the guys were going to be, you know, it was almost like we just, you know, we're in sync, and I don't feel that right now. I don't think we, as a team, we feel that, you know, we haven't been together long enough, and, you know, the injuries and the rotation, you know, it's hard to, you know, get there right away.
And also we're missing Shawne too.
Oh, so we're missing DJ, we're missing Shawne, we're missing Memo, you know, and those three guys, you know, all came late. So, you know, we started a little bit behind a lot of people.
When you say you want to be careful of your body language out there, is that something that you picked up on? Did someone say that to you, and how do you do
well,
that?
Somebody said it to me, but I definitely can tell. I mean, you know, I'm frustrated. But yeah, someone needs to.
Did you make a conscious effort tonight, like keep my face stoic, or
more that.
Smile?
More encouragement.
Smile, maybe?
I don't smile.
What do you
when I win, I smile.
Okay.
Avery had some praise for MarShon after the game, saying he did a lot of different things in addition to scoring some points. Can you talk a little bit about the rookie and how's the chemistry growing with you and him?
Yeah, I mean,
together?
he's going to be a good player, you know, and he's still learning the game. But you know, yeah, like I said, he'll talk about his confidence all the time. He's got a lot of confidence, and you know, feels like he can score the basketball. But yeah, he did a lot of other things well tonight. You know, he definitely rebounded the basketball. Had 10 rebounds. So you know, we're gonna need him to do other things than just score, and I think he's making a conscious effort of that.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
Now, Joe Jackson got around you. Was it just defensive advice or?
Nah, we was talking about the recovery. He was saying that the trap was coming the other way. I was just telling him that he had to tell him just a little something. And he was like pushing my way because the trap was coming this way, and I was like,
Are there difficulties in communication when you guys are on defense, or is that just a one-time thing?
that was a one-time thing in that situation. Yeah. I don't think it was really blowing coverage. They were just making a lot of tough shots towards the end of the game.
Do you feel like this team is kind of trying to hold the fort until some of the guys get back, you know, the injuries and everything that you've had?
You know, we're trying to win. Every time we step out there.
You guys have gotten to the habit of just starting slow. I mean, have you sat down and looked at it and said, why are we doing this game after game?
We're trying different combinations with the starting lineup. For whatever reason, we just come out flat.
You had a big third quarter. Would you see different aspects?
I just started shooting confident, shooting the three with confidence. I shoot mid-range. I shoot the mid-range with confidence. Sometimes I think twice before I shoot three. I was just like shoot.
Were you specifically looking to kind of give you guys a spark?
Yeah, I'm always thinking that way, but I was trying to win. We was down, trying to make some shots for us.
Oh yeah.
Crowd involved and try to get behind and make it, but didn't work out.
MarShon, obviously, you've been known for your scoring. How much were you expecting to be able to rebound at the NBA level?
Expecting, I feel like I'd be able to rebound because my athleticism in my arms. With me, it's just mentality. Sometimes I go, sometimes I don't. I made up my mind today to just go. Start doing that ball.
How'd you feel out there playing 40 minutes?
41. Felt good.
How's the ankle feel?
It's just good. A little fatigue right now, but we got a day off. So we'll be just fine.
Thanks.
Yep. Thank you.
A little bit of a coming out party for Shawne. Race tonight, you were chipping in as well. Premier game was there. Did that help out?
Yeah, I watched Shawne earlier shooting in warm-ups. Shooter say another shooter. If they only miss about 2 or 3 shots, so I told him we've been sticking with it this whole time. It's only a matter of time before they start playing. And he's been through a lot since he's got here, so I'm just glad to see him get some shots.
With the short season, how much do you feel they sort of putting you guys in an early hole now? Less games.
It's everybody. Everybody knows the situation we're in right now. So it's just a matter of not dwelling on it, just fighting through it. You don't have time to think about it. Games every other day. So I think we got one of the toughest schedules so far. We just got to fight through it.
Yeah, I'm good.
Anthony, you had a lot of good signs again tonight. People, Shawne hitting shots and stuff like that. But it's still another loss. So which is it? Is the glass half empty or full? Or how do you look at it? I mean, we just gotta be glad with the good things that are happening. We gotta continue to let our offense not put as much pressure on our defense. So we gotta execute every time down the floor. Get good shots because we got guys that can make shots. So we gotta get good shots. We have Deron to set everybody up. So we just gotta collectively as a group continue to execute, get in our spots, bail out spots and stuff like that.
When you hit that last shot with 4 seconds left, you cut it to 3. You feel like you have a real chance at that point?
Yeah, I think we down by 3. The guy misses a free throw, misses both free throws, and we tie the game up. We did it before. I think those kind of shots before. So we got guys that can make shots, clutch shots. Deron as well, Shawne, so Jordan Palmer as well. So I think we had a legit chance at that point.
Was it frustrating because tonight you guys finally get the offense going? The defense was more of the problem.
I think early on, man, they put ourselves in the hole by not being, offensively where we were supposed to be, and that put us in the hole. Some guys got hot down the stretch. They make some tough shots, man. We did a bad job of contesting open pools.
Does it feel like it's getting closer though?
Yeah, definitely. That's a good sign. But a coach like Avery, we're now looking at it. We want to continue to fight and not think about how close we are. We just got to get wins. That's what we have at this point.
What's it like you're going on the road now for 4 games out west? You really would have liked to have won this one. What's the mindset?
It's the league, man. You gotta, everybody's going through it. So it's something that we gotta take mentality. Going out there, we gotta stay together. As long as we execute offensively, we're gonna put ourselves at an advantage on the road. We came close to beating Atlanta in Atlanta, so we know we can do it. So we gotta take that mentality.
Thanks, bro.
Coaching been doing a great job. Just telling you keep shooting and do what you do.
Shawne, is it fair to say you were more comfortable today? You look like you were more comfortable out there than you have been recently.
Oh yeah, I would lie to say I'd be lying if I say I wasn't comfortable. Knowing we got some down players and knowing I got to come in and pick up the slack. Coaching just started telling me to keep shooting. Game after game, I feel like I'm getting more comfortable and comfortable.
The team hung in there the whole game at least. You never gave up and you hung in there to the end at least.
Oh yeah, we just got to keep fighting. We down a lot of good players on this team, so we got to keep scrapping, and play to the last second.
Avery said that this is kind of what he had in mind for you to play a certain number of minutes and knock down some good clutch shots. This is what you think you can do for this team?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I feel like I can do a lot more. I mean, missing training camp, I got a little more shape to get in. A little bit more acclimated with the players and stuff, and we should be able. When I start going to my spots by nature and not by thinking so much, without coach telling me to go to the corner and knowing the sets, it should be a little more comfortable.
I've,
Oh yeah, it's kind of if you watch the films or watch the last games, a lot of the shots I didn't want to take. I'm not saying I was scared to take them, just I wasn't comfortable. You know, and a shooter, you got to be comfortable to shoot and make shots.
with obviously only came from the Knicks, it wasn't a big physical move. But what's been the biggest adjustment for you coming to the Nets this season?
Oh, it's a totally different style of ball. It's a good style of ball, though. We got a system. Coming from like downtown, it's like more of a spread, but I feel like this team has been getting more to a spread because we got so many shooters. And I feel like it's opening up for Deron. But the biggest adjustment is just really player personnel. You know, different bodies, different people, different schemes. Everything's different.
Thanks.